Good morning, guys. I wanted to jump on here and explain the instructions for the cross-cutting concepts module. So you're going to click into the classroom. You're going to come down here to coursework, and you should have already completed, the science and engineering practices. This is actually a prerequisite before you start the cross-cutting concepts. So we're going to come down here. The first thing that you'll click on will be the cross-cutting concept module instructions. That's going to be me explaining to you in this video what to do. So the first part of this module, you're going to click on what are the CCCs. So cross-cutting concepts are things that we can look for as scientists to help us explain different things in nature, okay? So the first one, patterns. Everything in nature has got a specific pattern, okay? Structures or events are often consistent and repeated. So like a snowflake, there's different repeating patterns. You can see that there. Moon phases, okay? Those are patterns and they repeat, okay, once a month. Then you've got stability and change. You can see that this butterfly started out as a caterpillar, and then over time it has changed. A system might stay the same or become different depending on a variety of factors. So this one has actually changed in order to be stable in nature. Cause and effect is another cross-cutting concept. This explains that events have causes, sometimes simple, sometimes multifaceted. This means that sometimes it can be a very simple answer and you can understand it pretty easily with the cause and effect. Sometimes you have to dig deep and you really have to use your critical thinking skills to figure out the answer. Okay, so like these dominoes, the cause, they're pushing that. The effect is that they all fall over. Next, you've got scale, proportion, and quantity. Scale, proportion, and quantity, different measures of size and time affect a system's structure, performance, and our ability to observe phenomena. So when you're looking out at the stars, okay, you've got to remember that you are using something that brings it to a certain scale, okay? We're not looking at the star and seeing it on the actual size that it is. So tools, equipment in science can help us to understand and know what these particular phenomena can be like. Matter and energy, okay? Tracking energy and matter flow into and out of a system. So you can look at consumers, producers, and decomposers. That's the carbon cycle. The water cycle, okay? How energy and matter flows. Systems and how systems work. Okay, the human body is a system. It requires each individual component to function in order for it to function itself. So for the human body to function, the nervous system has to work together, the circulatory system, the respiratory system. All of these systems work together, forming a complex whole human being. The solar system, the movement of each planet and rotation. Okay, every object has got its own particular job to do, and they work together, interconnected. And then finally, you've got structure and function. So a way that an object is shaped or structured determines many of its properties and functions. So think about your hand. Your hand, the way that it's shaped the way that your hand is shaped allows you to be able to grip things, okay? Your arm is not shaped to grip things. So you can see that your hand versus your arm or your hand versus your nose, they have different structure and function depending on what your body needs them for. So these are just some cross-cutting concepts. Go back and look at these, refresh yourself on them, and then what you're going to do is you are going to move through the modules. You're going to actually be looking at the different pictures, and you are going to tell me, based on your knowledge of the cross-cutting concepts, okay, out of these, patterns, stability and change, cause and effect, scale, proportion and quantity, matter and energy, systems, and structure and function, which ones do these represent? Okay, now there's only going to be one, so you'll have to think. So what I've done is I've given you three pictures. Oops, it's not letting me do that. I'll have to go in and publish that. But you're going to click on that. You're going to look at the pictures, and you're going to think, what cross-cutting concept? Is this patterns? Is this structure and function? And you're going to submit your assignment, okay? So you could say for this one, this picture or these pictures, I can't type, represent patterns, okay? I've got these in different order, but you need to explain this represents, this is patterns because, tell me why you think it's patterns. All right, and then you're going to come down here and you're going to submit. You're going to do this for each station, okay? There are 7 stations. So when you come through, this is station number 2. You're going to click here and you're going to look at the pictures and you're going to see which cross-cutting concept do these represent. And you're going to submit each one. Make sure that you come up here to the green text box and that you submit your answer. You'll get the confetti and then it will show you over here that you've submitted. So those are the cross-cutting concepts. Make sure that you are watching this video. Make sure you look at the little poster that I gave you, okay? This will help refresh you on cross-cutting concepts, okay? These are more explanations down here, okay? Energy and matter, tracking fluxes of energy and matter into and out of a system, structure and function, stability and change, system models, cause and effect, patterns. So go down through there and just refresh yourself on these cross-cutting concepts. If you have any questions, make sure that you message me in the inbox on Canvas, okay? Just send me a little message here.